one of the UPND cadres advising there in a group for UPND to adopt pay PFMPs. Oh, Kwena, they are finished. Oh my God, you people. Munishan Wena Kalulush. How are you? How are you? How are you? How is everybody? So mwayo mfiro ko bale panda na mano if you kuiba ma vote, if you kuiba ma MPs. It's like, honestly, what kind of politics is this? So by UPND wale for a parliament where they control everything, then if you could referendum if that's the case.
President HH is safe, but you see, these are our MPs. We're in trouble. We are really in trouble. And I was part of this Plan B. I had spoken and revealed that these PF guys will be sponsoring independent candidates in different constituencies. They will have their own on the party they will choose, and they will sponsor a lot of independent candidates so that they can come to the parliament and disturb the government. They want the majority in the parliament. That is Plan B. This is why I am crying. This is the reason why I am appealing to the president. His Excellency, sir, take keen interest in the adoption of the MPs. Take keen interest in the adoption of the MPs. If possible, set up a committee that will oversee this election. Please, I like Honorable Garinkom, but in this case, I don't think the president needs to trust anyone with the adoption process, because any mistake we make here, we're in trouble. Let the president, the same way OP can go on the ground and get feedback, let the president set up a committee. Let them go to the ground and look for candidate, popular candidate, not because you're sitting MP, you're untouchable. No, this time it's not like that. If we go this way, we are going to lose a lot of seats. His Excellency, please, you yourself should set up a committee that will be in charge of election. Not Honorable Garinkombo. I don't have any problem with him, but this is for the safety of the president. When someone wants to, when you are fighting for your life, I mean, you don't trust anybody. When you are fighting for your life, you fight for it. I said this long time ago. Many years back, I said this. And people didn't believe me. President HH is safe, but you see, these are our MPs. We're in trouble. We are really in trouble. And I was part of this Plan B. I had spoken and revealed that these PF guys will be sponsoring independent candidates in different constituencies. They will have their own on the party they will choose, and they will sponsor a lot of independent candidates so that they can come to the parliament and disturb the government. They want the majority in the parliament. That is Plan B. This is why I am crying. This is the reason why I am appealing to the president, His Excellency, sir, take keen interest in the adoption of the MPs. Take keen interest in the adoption of the MPs. If possible, set up a committee that will oversee this election. Please, I like Honorable Garinkom, but in this case, I don't think the president needs to trust anyone with the adoption process, because any mistake we make here, we're in trouble. Let the president, the same way OP can go on the ground and get feedback, let the president set up a committee. Let them go to the ground and look for candidate, popular candidate, not because you're sitting MP, you're untouchable. No, this time it's not like that. If we go this way, we are going to lose a lot of seats. His Excellency, please, you yourself should set up a committee that will be in charge of election. Not Honorable Garinkombo. I don't have any problem with him, but this is for the safety of the president. When someone wants to, when you are fighting for your life, I mean, you don't trust anybody. When you are fighting for your life, you fight for it.
So there you go, people. That is the chief advisor for the UPND government. That is the audio there. It is circulating online. So that is one of the topics we'll talk about today. We talk about that audio, and then Malawi elections, obviously. We'll talk about the Malawi elections. And we talk about the ECL funeral, and also trending our very own EMV, Emmanuel Mwamba, Honorable, the ambassador, is trending on social media. He's representing the diaspora team. So big ups to Emmanuel Mwamba representing Zambia there at the Unga. Emmanuel Mamba, good job, looking good. Ba praising anachi bakalipa chikonko mwikate nachi bekate chikonko ba praising. Ama level travel ma level mwaishiba praising, know your place. Praise singers, know your place. Na mumona na iranga kulia nikudani. Ku New York. Niko New York kwabera Unga te. Yep. Emmanuel Mwamba, Honorable Ambassador, is representing over there. Ba praising yalanga ma level ka. Mwaya mona ma level ba praising. Tuaba mu ma level. Emmanuel Mwamba is not your level. Nimwa isabanga. He's representing. I'm so proud of him. Big shout ups. We are proud. Diaspora, we are so proud of Mwamba. Looking good, looking elegant, well dressed, looking happy, all smiles, and taking pictures and showing us he's there. So that is a good news. That is a good news to see by Emmanuel Mwamba shining like a star there. Ba praise singer. Na chia pa page mo. Ba isa kopa picture. They had two pictures. There's a page where I went. So they had two pictures of Emmanuel Mwamba and saying, look at his ties. This tie is different from that tie. You don't know that the Unga is like Kachingani 5 days, stay 1 day. So people change. So bale mwana kwati ba Emmanuel Mwamba katushi picture hiyo kukoba ifundisha panta matai na yapsana. But the guy is he's there. And if it's 3 days, he'll be, I think, in 1 week or 5 days. I don't know how long that the assembly is, but it's not a 1 day event. So abantu bala chinja. Ba praise singer obufontini mwabashani kanshi. ba praising obufontini Mwamba okulanda pali tai yaba Mwamba ba praising abali mpesha mano obufontini so filiama tai na ya pusana bale mwana kwati imbini picture ya fake no. It's a different day, so he wore a different time on a different day, and his haircut is the same. You can clearly tell that picture of Mwamba is from that ceremony, is from that event, because haircut yabonaba change of Mwamba. So you can tell from the haircut that the pictures here by Emmanuel Mwamba are from the actual event which is going on. But I'm praising Amambo Kulanda Paditaya Chareve, pero para penevare seka at what to abekata. Praising of Fontini Mwadi Chiramu. Elo ba Mwamba televo yenu ba praising her. Bambi tamwa kwata na passport ya makafie. Tamwa kwata. You have no passport ya kufumina fye Muzambia. But you talk down pali ba Mwamba. Mule mwana kwati ni mwe level ya ba Mwamba. You are kumuchiroko. First start by getting your education and build your political career. Mule fwa mule nilinganya kuli ba Emmanuel Mwamba imwe. Ama credential fya yabo ye kaleke ninja sange njabelenge because imbita mwaishiwa. I was reading his credentials. Credential ya Mwamba praising our Sharira. In public service, he's highly accomplished. Mwamba teba kulira ko bwali nenswa mwamfwa. Mwamba teba kutwalira ko ekibereshi. You can't take chibereshi kuri Mwamba because he credentials alone. Even the sitting president Bahaka Inde Ichilema cannot match Emmanuel Mwamba's credentials in public service. Bahaka Inde tawa wambapo public service. Ama credential yaba Mwamba yeka fye in public service. Bahaka Inde cannot match it. Bahaka Inde bali mu private world ukoko bale bombela ma profit. Bahaka Inde has been in a corporate world counting profits. But Mwamba has been in the public service. So let me promote my ambassador today. Because mulabasu shaba Mwamba mulamona kwati mwadidi ingana na vena. Tamwadi ingana na vena ba Mwamba. Tamwadi ingana na vena. Naraya posta my credentials yaw. I don't want to waste time looking for his credentials. But we just want to thank Honorable Emmanuel Mwamba for being there, representing Zambia, looking professional and honorable. Zimya ne banaba mizimya. Banan kanimwe. Ba praise singer. Zimya ne baba praise singer. You can't hold a candle to Emmanuel Mwamba. He has it going on. Emmanuel Mwamba has it going on. We have to give credit where it's due. Right now, he's running the biggest platform, EMV, bringing everybody together, all patriotic Zambians. They are coming to his platform to talk to the Zambians. Na passport tawakwata mule tukana ba Mwamba. Shame on you. Even Bahaka Inde, let us just be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. The credentials ayakwataba Mwamba in public service, they are unmatched. Who can match the Muriba UPND government? Nobody. Tell me one person who can match ama credentials yaba Emmanuel Mwamba. Tell me. Njeben. Moving on. So thank you by Honorable Emmanuel Mwamba. We salute you. Continue the good works over there. Continue the good works over there representing Zambia and all the Zambian team. We salute you. Thank you so much. But on that same note, this is like the second year our president has missed the General Assembly, which is a shame. you know. This is an opportunity for the president to go and mingle with other leaders, global leaders, party. The second year in a while in running, he doesn't want to go and represent us with other presidents. So that's why Baleya Bebele, Kuya Bebele, Wafile Baya, because he doesn't even want to go and represent the country on a global platform. So why should we keep a president who can't even a president Tabaya? I don't know if you attended a SADC meeting Varakana. Kuma SADC meeting, last SADC meeting Tabaide. Ukuku Unga Dombani second year, he's shunning that meeting. So how can we have a president who doesn't want to associate with other presidents? Kuli opportunity for the president to go and associate with other presidents. Mamona, other presidents, that's what they do. They take opportunity of SADC meetings or this Unga General Assembly meeting. Baya kudia opportunity ya kulanda na ma presidents bambi. Instead of flying to each one of those countries, making specific trips to countries to talk with the presidents, they take advantage of a SADC meeting or UN meetings to network with other presidents. Number if about President Wesu, I don't know, last SADC meeting Tabaire, Ukuku UN number 2 years. 2 years number Tabaya kuku UN. Tabaya ku UN 2 years. So Nishnaba kano mupando kaita balefo kutuchita represent Zambia. Balifia mu Zambia mo balefo aba president nomba na baleki okwenda. Isn't that something to think about? Like, why can the president go kuma UN kudia to interact with other presidents? Why can't he go? But he wants it. Hibali mu Zambia. Ichiriro chaba Lungu ko bali kanokishita delegates umuntu. Now coming to the Lungu funeral saga. The Lungu funeral saga is getting out of hand, where Kalemba have started their propaganda. You know, this Kalemba must be reported to Facebook and it must be shut down. This is a good opportunity for Zambians to report Kalemba Facebook page to Facebook for it to be shut down. They are doing too much propaganda on this Lungu, on the Lungu funeral, and claiming that Lungu's remains have been taken to Spain, and now some they are saying he wants to be cremated. But Kalemba buntu. Are you a human being or ulichinama uri kukalembo kwa ulelemba ma story? Stop treating somebody's funeral quite it's a game, you know. How do you think the Lungu family feel? Imwe ba Kalemba imwe muri bantu bashani mwe bakitarani Kalemboko. Sit down and drink some water and think about the things that you are doing. Do you even care about how do you sleep at night? You people are running that Kalemba newspaper, whatever you call yourselves. Now obviously muri bantu, but imitimesho mwakwata shabuloshi. And the Zambians take this opportunity to take that story and report this Kalemba page to Facebook so they can take it down. Enough is enough. Tuanaka na bena Kalemba, tuanaka na bena. Iwa waolela that when he moves kamwendo munjira kwendo mungulu. Number ku UN is a big meeting, is a big deal. Munima Fontini sana imweba praising ai. Iwe UN, do you know what UN is? Do you even know what the United Nations is? They were celebrating the 80 years of its existence. Do you know the foundation or the reason why the UN was formed? where all presidents, they want to go there, but if our president is shunning it. Umungulu no bututu ukamipa ya ba praise singer. Can someone say when he moves it at Kamwendo Munjira? This is the United Nations we are talking about. The United Nations we are talking about. The United Nations, zelo praise singer lele mbati ngaenda Kamwendo Munjira. Yes, ingabalenda kushfishi kwete amano, yes. He took the president to Rependapa. Well, let's count how many international trips he took. Yale butukira kuli almost 200 to Lapenda. Ama international trips yaba president yale butukira to almost 200 trips. But he has only been in power for 4 years. This is baingira mu 5th year. So ngabai refena nguku UN every year is a general assembly, annual general assembly. If he only traveled to the UN and the SADC, he would have less than 10 trips. So what about all these almost 200 trips? Eobalenda bale yakwisa. Emungulo tulelando. If you tulelanda Kamwendo Munjira, because he took almost 200 trips since he has been in office for 5 years. But even if he limited his trips just to go in UN na SADC, but president, he would have made less than a total of maximum maybe 20 trips, international trips. Yeah. So the president in Gabai left a SADC meeting and the UN meetings in these 4 years, he would have traveled maybe maximum 20 trips and so international trips. Now the president is on record. He has broken the record to have almost international trip yabo. Yale butukira kuma 200 trips. Oba enda ba president every day boom. Mailo bali uku boom. Fishe fya bale itamukwenda. Kuma UN uko ngabali landa kona ma president banabo. Ngana baba fuilisha ko bali baisa ipsha na mama Americans. How do you manage ama light tayaya mu American na ali kala kuma light tayaya? Only one time kwali mfule hivi ifima pof ya ripona. That's why I had no power. But we have to educate them because they talk about some of these questions they ask. It's an opportunity for me to educate them. So apana basambilisha. Ukwebati the reason kulia ku UN ama presidents bambita wenda enda but balaya ku UN because it's an opportunity to interact for all presidents from around the world. So when they meet at UN kulia, then they don't have to make separate trips like our president who has made close to 200 international trips to visit almost every country on the on earth. Kumbibale more than twice or 3 times. How many countries are in the world? I think Bali pitama country on Sebali Yakoba church. So number 2 is Kuliba Kalemba. Let us take this opportunity to report Kalemba page Kuliba Facebook so that they take it down. They are reporting pages. Aba lecture ama checks and balances. Nomba ngaba balebe pobufi at body aba Lungu yadi ya kunankan. Yadi ya kuspen. You have no shame ba Kalemba. And then the other thing that I want to say, by UPND, don't change the narrative. If Mule Fokula change a story, at the Lungu family don't want to bury Lungu in Zambia. No, that's not the case. The Lungu family, they want to bury Lungu in Zambia. The only thing is they want the president, Hakainde Ichilema, to stay away from the burial. They want the president, actually it's not the family, but ECL left a wish to say, Nganafwa, Bahaka in the Bekasangwa Kuchiro Chandi. No, but the problem is, Bahaka in the Tabale Fwaya, Ukupuswe Chiro Chava ECL, a problem. So mwina bepa abantu bufi ba UPND kulina bali lipila na ma propaganda pages abalechita abaletukana ba mama Esther Lungu, the Tasira family, Lungu family. You are even creating utuma flyer kwatini family. Pafya mfa yaba kwa wishu ya munenu iwe movie imwe. How dare you start creating flyers making someone's death to be a movie? It's not a movie. It is not. Somebody died who was a president. And give him the due respect. Respect the final wishes. Final. Takwakabe wish na imbi balungu yo bakafwaya. Thank you, Tuku. There was no other wish which Walungu bakafwaya. This is his last wish. And the wish is that HH should not be there. At his funeral, why can't you respect it? Uko kuyu eni na babeta. Atibaye kuyu eni bakano kuyaku. But na babeta. Mwamona. Bachita daddy geti haimbe. Ukuya kuyu eni. No, mbecho bakose dedo ukuya kuchiro chotoba where he does it is not invited. Chinshi. Because it has nothing to do. Lungu's burial has nothing to do with my HH. Balungu ngawafa nishichito yobe. Pachalo yapwa. So Balungu is gone. And the only thing he wishes is that by HH beka sangwako. So nomba ba HH chubale patikisha. Ukusangwa kuchiro cha Balungu chinshi. Eo nomba ama praise singer bobo bari pira. We have heard it. Chief praise singer. I learned the fact chain to repeat abantu. By UPND for by Shiba kuri pira abantu. That's the only that's the only way. Iwe Nathan te change se kuzambia. Nga waisa kuzambia nangu walole shafye wabashuruka fye kukupelo mlandu. Atule shuruka bahaka inde ichidema. So te change seko. One. No, but if Leland as advocates, no advocate will go to Zambia right now. Kuya mukaka. If ibaka kile Ethel. Nga Leland even just advocating baka kukaka. I can't go to Zambia. Te chinji seko. Mwise mkunkaka for nothing. You can manufacture a case for me. Imo mweba leka kama whistleblowers. Kuti tuwa michita trust. I cannot come, my dear. I cannot come. Shake seko. Chama na ana kubukina Faso walifunyama visa. Burkina Faso le Twitter 3 ya iseni kuno. Onsi omuntu nga ona opererwa kwa kuya fya ku Burkina Faso no visa tukaye mkuikala. Muzambia inoshita if you're just speaking against them kukupangira omulandu. Whistleblower baleka ka Muzambia nikwisoko mwachimona. They have criminalized, legalized criminality Muzambia ifile chitika. Vale chita legalize criminality. Which chair is there naimwe? Which chair is there? Mwari chita legalize criminality. Whistleblower ba mukaka ni kwisoko mwachimona. Munia Zulu was a whistleblower. Ba mukaka. The president himself, bari funyapo hate speech or defamation, you know. The president, when he came to power, he took out defamation. Actually, there is no defamation of the president. But now, they have switched bari from defamation to hate speech. Baleka kawantu for hate speech against the president. What is that? Tiwaseka. Te change seka ku Zambia. Nkesa ba UPND ngamafuma. Ngamu 2019 lo nkesa. Otherwise forget. I'm comfortable here where I am. Nalikala kuno 25 years. Nkesa mu 2019 ngamafuma po mwamfa. Ero tukesa bonse. If you are opposing wa UPND with diaspora, don't even make a mistake ukuyako. Bale ipike milandu, they are cooking cases ka. Waku ipikilo mulandu, waku bikano mulandu. Na sedition kukupera popeni. Sedition maximum is 7 years ku Zambia. So someone like Ethel, I don't know how long she will be in jail. Because Vali Mukambatika edition, which is about 7 years. So Mula Bekofi, va praising Tapali, I ain't coming there. I am not coming there. I will come by UPND map. Because your agenda, mwa legalized crime. Mwari pike milan dushiri abasungu bale tukakirapo. Na mwari aluka abasungu. So if to adifita ba UPND bonse basungu. They have become a colonial masters besu. Because bali bushashe shine milan do colonial masters bale tukakirapo esho babusha. Yeah. So we are talking about the ECL, and I said Tulembe Sheva Kalemba Kuliba Facebook for harassing the first family. Nama page won't say all those pages who are writing ridiculous comments, who could harass the first family, we should report them to Facebook. But Shiramo. Valeya, that's why Valeya. They are going. Why Balakana Nakuya Kubana? Balakano Kuyakumasadik meeting, Balakano Kuyaku UN. No, but you are take a shiny child, you are not associating yourself with other presidents. Eh? Why Mukusambili la Kwefia Fimbi? How they are managing no load shedding. Inekunokonize tapaba load shedding. Kuchibaisa kumana kona nama ministers of energy kunokuwa America basambilirako. Why katana kwa line kulia basambilirako from other presidents baba bika mu line twalikwata problem iya malite. Apart from hosting people kulia ku state house, abengi have gone there to sign a deal, basign a fiama deal. Implementation zero. Tuanaka na be na kabale. Na gamona kala tino kuyabale. That's why tuanaka na be na ba UPND. That's why ba fide ba ya. They have to go load shedding women too. Load shedding. Balaba minister, balaba lebe pobu fiat. People have 10 hours every day. What a lie. Kukanyama. And you know what? If they start giving Kanyama 10 hours of electricity, that is just buying people. Hey! Yeah, so it's buying people. That minister who was shamelessly saying, we are providing power. Kukanyama voters. Mandevu has got the high population areas. So they are starting to buy these people by giving them power. We have been joined by Don Oscar. Father Mpombo is here after a long time. Good to see you. I'm excited. Yeah, because I'm
okay. How are you, Pumula? How are you? How are you? And I don't even know how I've managed to come in because Mingala Tashari Shupasano.
Well, you know, I think after some time it resets. It's been a while, so I think we'll have to block up.
I think apana ikawana ida wika panchisha no kwisho but mwene na mirufya mu but ndeye mona ine ndeye mona
yeah,
but
it's okay. Don't worry, you are okay. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, my sister. I think you have been commenting on what is happening in their country. And we are here. We are going to be here all the time. We employed President Akande Chilema. We employed the UPND. So we are going to come here. We will ask them to be accountable for what they are doing to our country and what they are doing to the responsibility that has been endorsed to them. That's why we cannot pull back. We cannot stop and we don't hate anyone. We have nothing like hate speech. We don't have in our way of doing things like tribalism. Why do I say we don't have even things like tribalism in our minds? Because where we are in a foreign land, and they respect us. They respect us. We serve them, and so if they respect us here, we serve them wholeheartedly. Why should we despise our own country? So we have no intentions at all to despise our country. What we are keen on is to hold the politicians responsible for their operations. So our president, Hakainde Chilema, we are going to hold him also that the praise singers, Munen. Well, President Hakainde Chilema no, but when you are complaining, you used to complain, all of you people in the opposition, you people in the diaspora, you complain all the time. You don't give us the solutions. We give solutions, Your Excellency. I'm going to give the two things which have recently happened. One is the case of the daughter of Madame Zalomis, the suspicion of a murder case. Your Excellency, you know what has happened. Remember under your government, what happened to Mumbipili, Honorable Mumbipili, when she was suspected of a murder case. She was only suspected. Your Excellency, that woman stays behind bars more than the time you yourself remained behind bars. So she was taken in Kasalanga, no hearing. Almost 1 year passed until the hearing started. I am not happy because the daughter of Zalomis has been involved into a murder case. We are not happy. We are saying this is an event which has happened, which has occurred. So can you do the right thing, the same thing that you did to Bamumbepili? Can you do the same thing to the daughter of Zalomis? I am not a judge to establish whether Zalomis participated in unaliving that young boy, 21 years of age. I am not a judge. We are just commenting on what we have heard. But we know that a young man lost his life. This one, we know it. The Zambian people, we love our country. We love our country very much. And that's why we speak. We don't insult. We don't offend anyone. How we wish that our country can also appreciate our participating when we speak out. How I wish our country can really appreciate this. So we hope the government is going to do the right thing on our sister Zalomis. And basing on that fact, the mother, Madame Zalomis, is not a right candidate to stay at ECZ. Your Excellency, you are asking us for solutions. We are giving you the solutions. One, remove Madame Zalomis from ECZ. Because as a mother, she is concerned about the situation of the daughter. So, Madam Zalomis cannot be in pace, Your Excellency, to stay at ECZ, a very, very sensitive position, which can stabilize and establish what government is going to rule the country next year. For this reason, not only we complain, but we are giving the solutions. What are the solutions? Your Excellency, can you remove Madam Salomis from ECZ? Can you remove those who are politically affiliated from ECZ? Put experts, non-partisan professionals who we have a lot in our country. Zambians, my dear brothers and sisters, we love so much our country. And we want, I think, under President Akande Chilema, we have seen how now the division has come in our country. There's a lot of division. We want someone who can come and unite us in our diversity. I am non-partisan myself, but we have seen that President Akande Chilema has failed to unite us. I caught one of his celebrity a message and information. I quote: when the leadership, when the government fails to change the lives of the citizens of Zambia, the Zambian citizens change that government. I repeat, when the government fails to better the lives of the citizens of the country Zambia, the Zambian people changes that government. So, basing on President Hakainde Hichilema's beautiful words, Vapumulo Stumbeko, I don't think there is a reason why the Zambian people can keep this government in power, because if they have failed load shedding, they have failed in many words, especially that now we have even ministers like the energy minister speaking, telling lies in public, offending the sensibility of the Zambian people, offending many people in the country. If this is the case, there is no need, according to my own opinion, there is no need for the Zambian people to confirm this government in power. So I think it is obvious, Mapumulo, it's obvious to change government next year. Question: is it you, Pumulo, is going to be the next candidate, or is somebody else? Thank you.
Thank you. Don Oscar, it's so nice to have you. It's been a while, you know. They did something to our pages. We couldn't add any guests, so it's wonderful to have the panel back on Facebook.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much.
Yes. So, you know, Jabari wakulera jisindira muchitonga nati badala kamutalika bokupakinga kamboja myalira malaiti shuwa wetamo malaiti ya myalira mwali jisima plani mapati yo okuku Dubai akunapula kwa Dubai all the sweet words njibali kutwambira badala ino mubone vantu vakala 2 hours malaiti vambuya mumakomboni ava malaiti akaunka kaindi vakaluva viyati malaiti kwachi mafridge yaluka mastorage vantu vavika mabhuku mumafridge ama deep freezer makusungira Unga. If the people can even afford to buy 25 kg vantu vaura tupamera tusala nditokupimira tuvari kuchita campaign apo vavoya vaechechi vantu ino vari worse than papo vajanajisi mumizivi ya vantu vonse vari pengede vyero vayamakanya tribalism chendikomba kumena Zambia vonse kukomba vena Zambia kambojiro kwari makanati yo vatonga vashupa taku vatonga vapengera ntomo ya mazambian vonse urivo matonga vanini ma 1% avambova njihanchito vanini maningi. They are like maybe 1% of the Tonga people. These are the people who are benefiting from HH's government. All of the Tongas, they are suffering like everybody. So me, I'm just appealing to the Zambian people. not to hate the Tongas, but to hate those Tongas who are benefiting from HH's tribalism, and they are failing to point out the mistake to HH. They are taking those in appointments and boasting utegwa chindi Jesu. Ina chindi ndio wamu hotela HH morike. Iya landslide victory ya HH njara GC. Utinangu landslide masimpe. Why are they so threatened utegwa sunu to haka audio haka siya one kwambira to let us buy PMPF MPs? What kind of politics does this UPND want where they don't want opposition? Eh? Siawan was saying they would disturb the government. No, there is no such thing as disturbing a government. Every government must be held accountable in a democracy. And the Siawan can't come from Nigeria to try and give you advice how to run a country. What experience does Siawan have in running a successful government? Look at what is happening in Nigeria. If there is any government we want to take advice from, it is not Nigeria.
3 hours of power, 3 hours of power a day in Lusaka, Madam President.
Imagine. And we are giving relevance to Siawani Mwamba UPND Muma group umo. How can you give relevance to Siawan even talking down on Gary Combo? I played the video, the audio here in the beginning, where Siawan is disrespecting Gary Combo, who is a Zambian, who has every right to participate in Zambian politics. Zambian people, be patriotic. Don't give a platform to a foreigner to come and even tell you to discard Gary Combo, who is one of the solid members of UPND. Let us be serious. Can't be serious when Zambia. People like Siawan must be put in their place. And you know, they want to infiltrate PF. Number by PF na problem more. We have seen Abena Chavinga eva letama problem. That's why we are Judge Concepta must sign that judge consent judge. Like any tool my Bemba husbands name, these are the people who are on the center of destabilizing PF, my Bemba husbands.
Nawe twamisebanya bapumulo twalomba. We are asking forgiveness from you.
Well, what change? I can't give forgiveness. Tapari change, tapari repentance. Eh?
So we feel ashamed as well. Bapumulo. We just have to ask for forgiveness from you. We feel ashamed. Because my brothers, our Bonsiaba, Bachavinga, Banani, Bonsiaba, they are people. So we just have to ask forgiveness from you. We have really messed up. Our behavior is bad.
We have broken the record. Our husbands, my Bemba husbands for me. Turangeniko signal. Iya kuikatana. Eh? Bemba husband, stop utuliemo. Siawan kutialena chen tushitefe ba PFMP.
Imagine.
Openly in a group saying we just have to buy the PFMP. Because you're all about money.
Anyway, pari point ya kushitaba nani kane. Ne ya kushitaba PF. Bonse botukasta understand wa PF nabashita. We are going to campaign you. Taila tampa campaign. Apata ila tampa campaign. Imwe ba PF, mwe bareshita ba PF bareshita. We will campaign you. Taba kamita le mwafuma, they are not going to choose you.
Yes.
We will speak because what you are doing is to betray the Zambian people. Exactly. You are not betraying a party. You are betraying the Zambian people. And we will campaign all of you. Washtisha mena Zambia, you go. You don't deserve to be in power. You are a traitor.
Ama Zambia balera nisera nomba imwe kula lulumba fye. Mwaya ku political party Eh? Wherever there is money, you Bemba husbands of mine. Have some credibility and integrity. Impiesho Mapanga is not enough. You Bemba husbands of mine. For once, sit down and stand for the people. Eh? Let us try to develop Zambia. Zambia takayekuntanshi. Yonsenga mlepoke ma bribes. Every time it is a bribe. Every time it is a bribe. Your middle name is bribe, some of you.
Yeah. Oh, Mwatupisha, Justin. You are right. You are correct.
My husbands, their middle name is bribe.
Wow, Chachi.
Don Oscar bribe.
Adichavinga bribe shingoko.
Chavinga tuwakuisten.
Atuwakumazabu. Katishi achilimbia shalilwa kumalawi. Nomba kumalawi na wavota kale. So chavinga takaesa ejaki kumalawi.
Malawi don't play those stupid games, okay? They have shown us.
Chavinga shalilwa kumalawi. Oro wasa wa nationalize Muzambi. So kubatelio. Nomba kumalawi. Takaye kukaiku ya kumalawi kwena. Takwa wati judge kulia.
Kumukaka.
Ati judge kulia. Judge kulia. Iye?
Judges bakumalawi efe bachitiri. Kwa shara majaji ya Muzambia.
Vast chachine. You can ask. Chachine. Vast mwabantu wako Mulungu. Tuepushe ndoshi. Muzambia ba president baliranda ati tawasumina mu ndoshi. Olo nomba mukyalo kimochine bakaka endoshi kibiri.
Imagine.
But ba president balikana ati ne nshasumina ati tatwasumina mu nganga mwebo fwebe na Zambia ni sambi. Imagine. Oda ai maikani na ati tatwasumina mu nganga fwebe na nomba bakateka baliranda tine nshasumina mu nganga na mundo shinshasumina mo ora nomba Muzambia mukyalo kimochine baikata abantu babiri ati mulefu okwipa akateka mwe bantu bakwa Zambia mwe Zambia mwe bantu bakwa Zambia njafuirisheni
ile baba mulamu benefo banje bere kunero baberengere pa online. He said when he read the thing about arresting the two witches, he's like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever read.
Complainant. Not complainant.
Like, this is very so ridiculous. What? Is this quite kumuta?
Hey! Pantu inende fa choku pishafe. Who was the complainant? Nina anuwa ile kupolisi ati wale fo kunjipa. Nina?
Wanishima hakainde. Kaini waranda wale fo kuipaya ba hakainde. So hakainde is a complainant.
Weno babalika na parliament ati tawasumi na munganga na mundoshi.
Efirana chiranda pakwambanga mwachinkonga na chiku Zambia. They have legalized it. Napa shiru mulandu kupango mulandu. They can imwenga mwate kuzambe ba miloresha. Ba mipangira
ati nindoshi.
Ngabaisa isamu munani mulageji andi kuchiba inchisula mufyola tinatusango rwanga pumulwale kokwa bakainde. Banka kana okunkaka. I'm telling you.
Olo nomba, ishire ngupwisho, mpele emipamba. Kwisa pera chameleon akana makole sapanga. Chameleon is one of the millions of reptiles that God has created. And when God created the reptiles, on the 5th day, he said that everything was beautiful and was wonderful. Now, when God created a reptile like a chameleon, in Zambia, a chameleon has been regarded as a synonym of a witchcraft. So now, I'm still asking myself a question. Who is now to be blamed? A chameleon or God who created the chameleon?
Inensha umfapo na chameleon mubwanga mwandini. Nari umfako barabo mfia fimbi, not chameleon. That creature is so beautiful, you know.
Beautiful. Beautiful creature.
Like, you know.
Chameleon, English. Chameleon now has been discovered that chameleon is in English. So now, who created chameleon now? It's only God. So number to understand, God created Indoshi. Can we say that? Zambian people,
no,
can you help me?
Just planted.
Help me in this message, Baba Zambi. Help me. Anyway, Madam Pumulo, I just came on a platform. I cherish talking to you. I always respect your views, your collaboration and partnership with the people of Zambia and your colleagues all the time. I really cherish you. I appreciate and I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You ever
thank
say
you
about Mwamba kukunani ku New York Korea?
Mwamba kairina vacharipresent yeah, but Mwamba naina wafyongo Mwamba wafyongo.
Zim ya neba. Praising our requisa.
But Mwamba wafyongo. Kuna New York. Mwamba wafyongo. Mwamba wafyongo.
Singa na bazimya 10-0.
Yeah, rasa umfade roruchero kisa umfati. Mwamba na bepo bufi okwisa kopwa ka foto akakare atari ku US fya bufi wa bufi nikabolala nombo kisa Mwamboyo alepusha na basi na banani kane ba Ruto nati Mwamba walubuli Mwamba walu
when esi akubachi takabidi bena tabakwata na passport bakwata na rasina passport tabakwata na pajoni ma sausage tabaya hapo Imbe manazimwe Mwamba his credentials show me somebody who can match Mwamba's credentials in UPND. Show me public service. Show me Mwachepa.
Yeah, Allah.
Mwachepa Mwamba nishindi credential alikwata in a public service. Praising Aicheme.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I think that's it. Unless people want to come in on TikTok. Nalanda tuapuisha mkwai unless na mkwateri ashi pa TikTok about folk joiner. You can request to join. Otherwise, those were the topics. Kalemba newspaper scandalizing the Lungu family, and we are here to say the truth. And the truth of the matter is the Lungu family, they want to bury in Zambia. They had planned to bury in Zambia until the president made an alternative program where they wanted to have a church service at the airport, where they wanted to restrict mourners to go by invitation to the airport, where they wanted the president to arrive in Zambia and be buried the next day. So after that change of plans, that's when they decided to bury in South Africa. That is a fact. That is the fact of the matter. So stop demonizing the widow and the Lungu family. Lungu to be buried in Zambia. The Lungu family wanted Lungu to be buried in Zambia. They want Lungu to be buried, but the thing is, HH does not want to step away from the funeral because the Lungu's dying wish was that HH should not attend his funeral or burial services. So problem opo ya birapo. So until they honor Balungu's wishes, then things will move forward. They can send everybody, all the chiefs in Zambia and all the chiefs in Africa, to Mama Esther Lungu As long as the HH insists to be there, tapakabe, the funeral impasse will continue. Because you know, this family, they are hurt because the ECL died because he was denied health care. And the reason, the person who was behind denying that health care is the president himself. Yes. So UPND, the whole team, they are behind actually the execution of ECL by their policies. The policies of UPND government sent the late president to his early grave, and also Madam Nawakwe. Had these people been allowed to access the medical treatment, we would still have them here. So now how can these people who denied your health care, now they want to be the one to be the chief mourner at your funeral? These people, they were sworn enemies. It doesn't work like that. So I am done talking, guys. Unless you have anything else to say, we can call it a night. I'll open the platform on TikTok. If you want to join in, you can join in and say your whatever contribution. If you are PF, you can come in as long as you are respectful. We can interact, but we are not here to be insulted or to be disrespected by anyone. Thank you. Hi, Chichi girl, go ahead. But Dasin, I know, me, are you at work? Maybe you can come in first, Dasin.
I'll go first. Thank you for that. For me,
you can go ahead.
You get me? Can you get me, Queen Pimu?
Loud and clear, yes.
Okay. So for me, my comment is number one is when I was listening to the energy minister and him coming with the propaganda saying abantu bakwata light, and I was thinking like, okay, abantu, how do they have no respect for Zambians? That's what I can say. Zambians, because you cannot be so arrogant trying to say something that is not on the ground. And then, like, sometimes even if you don't have anything to say, but just to calm the people and their nerves, just say, you know what, we are working on it, and it ends there. But the man was so arrogant and trying to make the Zambians think maybe we have got two sets of Zambia. One that is talking about, and the other one which the majority of Zambians are complaining about. And then the other issue which made me laugh yesterday was, Queen Pum, you and your husband are in charge of the affairs of that house that you have. And when you delegate to your children to say, you guys, I want you to be coming home like by 6 p.m. And then your children come at 8 p.m. Who's to blame? Is it not you, the parents? Because they're not listening to you. So here's they are appointing your authority who appoints high commissioners and ambassadors, and he knows to say these are not performing, and he's been watching them. So I was like, how am Dalava? So I don't know, if you run in an organization, there's what we call performance development. I'm going to be promoted because they see how I'm performing at work. And then at the end of the day, I sit down with my manager to say, oh, how many things have you brought in? Have you reached your goal? Have you met your target? And then he's going to assess my performance, and that is going to determine at the end of the day if I'm going to get my bonus or I'm not. And if that continues, I'm going to receive a letter to say, I don't think you fit to be in this position. I feel like you can appoint people, but you see why they are not going to perform, because most of the majority of people that you've put in this position never blew away. And at the end of it all, 4 years, people have not been performing, and then you say, no, I know some people don't perform. That's why you haven't been bringing in investors. And my friend was like, oh, hold on. The most renewed marketing branding manager of Zambia, because he was trotting all over Zambia that time when he came into power. He has only stopped moving this year, the last year and this year. Last year he was on a mission. He was visiting all the traditional ceremonies. And I think he was trying, that's when the campaign thing started. Last year he visited, if there's any traditional ceremony, he was there. This year, you know, when you talk so much but there's nothing to show what you've done, I'm sure other leaders will ask him to say, you were the darling of the US. When you came, even Joe Biden was giving an example of you. So what have you been up to? What have you delivered? He's embarrassed because there's nothing to show what he has done or what he has performed to the Zambians. Because look, here's a man who came up with, like, I know it all. I have done it. I'm going to bring investors. You know, all those memorandum of understanding that he keeps on signing and everything. Can he show us one that has been implemented? Nothing. So when you are going to say, I know you guys are not performing, I think then you are the one who is at fault, sir. Because if your children are not performing well at school because you are not checking their books and how they are doing their homework, then the bus starts with you and stops with you. So that's my contribution today, Queen Ponu. Thank you very much. We follow you, and thank you for giving me this opportunity, because we have to attend to other things as well. God bless you.
Amen, amen. Thank you. I appreciate you coming through all the time. Powerful contribution. So that is about the presidential appointments, which are tribal in the diplomatic service. We have seen it's almost 99.9% of the president's appointment in the diplomatic corps, they are one tribe. So what that means is that if you are pulling, your pool of candidates is limited to only 13% of the population, it means he's not appointing based on merit, but on nepotism and tribalism. So because he's using family and friends and his tribe to appoint, it simply means those people, they are not qualified. That is the answer. He is appointing people who are not qualified. That's why then now he goes and starts complaining publicly they are not performing. They are not performing because they are not qualified. You should fire them. But he won't fire them because he's a tribalist. He's a chief tribalist. His middle name should be Tribalist. By HH. Namusevana. No matter how you try to cover it up, you can't even give me a name for calling you a tribalist, because that's what you are. What is the explanation for you hiring 99.9% of a diplomats from one tribe? You are a tribalist, and that is an impeachable offense. We should just stand up and impeach this man, because this is a violation of a human rights Article 11 of discrimination. He is discriminating against 72 tribes in Zambia and favoring one tribe, to a point where these people, they are failing to perform because he's using nepotism and not merit to give them the jobs. And you've touched a little bit about the travels. Kuyu and Kuyaku, he has got 2 strikes. So if he goes to the UN there, they'll call him aside and ask him, there are 2 strikes for the human, from the UN for the human rights violations. One strike started with Madam Irene Khan, and I hear there is another strike. So kulianomba ku US na ku UN kulimbwa, because they are going to pull him and talk to him about these offenses he has against human rights violations in the country. Now, knowing our president, he doesn't want to be told the truth because he knows it all. That's why he just decided to delegate, so that those people can go and bring the message to him, because they are all there. It's a general assembly, so they address everything, including violations of human rights. And the president knew that they were going to call him to the committee for the human rights violation and talk to him, and he didn't want to face them, so he didn't go. But then you can't keep hiding from your evil deeds. Eventually, they'll catch up with you. Mama Chichi, you can go, come in, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Madam President. We are here. We don't get tired. And you will not get tired because, as usual, atapa komaila nondo nishpalishi, pali ubulema. Madam, which member to Malomala ndata mchita understand. Lomba nde mchita understand.
Ukofa is listening is, but when it is typed, it kind of like to read it, you know what it is. But understanding is okay. But reading is difficult, yeah.
Yeah, and then at some point I think myself that but PF Chumwaisa, as long as you don't come here to insult, I'm like, madam, tell PF mail, and I'm sure never you PF.
Oh, you are sorry. Yeah, thank you for that correction. By UPND, yes. Sorry, thank you.
Yes. By UPND can come because them they just come to just make sure that they disturb the flow of discussion. Yeah. So, following your discussion, again, we are back today, madam. For us, me, I'm a very listening citizen. I listen very much, and especially any advice that the president gives. So, I listened, yes, I listened when he said, you people are just talking with no solutions. Again, me, today, I'm back with what? With solutions. I'm starting with this same issue. I spoke about it yesterday concerning our late president, the sixth Republican president, His Excellency Dr. Edgar Lungu, and where we are today. And the issue of having the president send this one, send that one, send this chief, send that king. I don't know how many kings and chiefs have gone to South Africa. In the name of what? Trying to mediate so that the Lungu family will agree to bring the body to Zambia. Mr. President, how many times are we going to tell you to say, sir, we are where we are today, not because of anyone else, not because of anything else. The Lungu family, I remember on that day, 18th, I think it was on the 18th of June, yeah? When the body was supposed to be flown to Zambia. Was it 18th? Am I mixing some dates? I don't know. I think it was on the 18th and everything. Mm-hmm. When the body was supposed to be taken to Zambia for burial. Mr. President, we saw everything. And we are going to remind you also of the facts because the UPND like twisting facts. 23 p.m. that tomorrow will be burying. We saw a program. Did you know the program which didn't match the agreement that was made between the Lungu family and the government? It is because of that program that the Lungu family saw that they could not trust you as government because what you had agreed in that agreement when they announced was not followed. So agreement, Mwapanga, Mwebantu, I'll do this, I'll do this. I'll feel very offended if my person, the other party goes against the agreement. And that's what the Lungu did. The Lungu family did. They sit. And then on what pained me, for me as a citizen of Zambia, what pained me most, I was looking forward to go to Kenneth Kaunda Airport to go and line up wherever point, as long as it's a long, Great East Road. I've done that for, the only person I didn't do it was for Michael Chufesa, because I was somewhere in Impika very far when they were bringing the body. But when they were bringing the body for Mwanawasa, I was along Great East Road. No one sent me an invitation. No one said no one should come to Great East Road because of this and that. But you people at UPND, go and send us to say only those people were invited. And we already know, Mr. President, yesterday I spoke about this issue. You have legalized what? Criminality of the PF issue, where you've given it to Robert Chavinga. We definitely there Who is going to be invited? The PF of Robert Chavinga. How many of people belong to Robert Chavinga? We don't know. Maybe he's the Secretary General and 2 people, because I've never seen him go to the Secretariat. People were mourning and whatever. He never went there. So we don't know what type of president. And this pains me as a Zambian, because the president has allowed this kind of a thing where it legalized criminality. And you said, I'm going to follow the rule of law. I'm going to what? Abide to the Constitution. Mr. President, it pained me as a person, because I was going to line up Katushin and Pesoponadi, maybe Pauza or Panankane Pamanda or package to just receive the ECL. And then I'm told you can't go. So now me, a Zambian, what more about the family? What did they feel to say, Mr. President, they agreed that they will not take him to Copper Belt. They agreed that they will not take him to Chipata, or is it Petauke, because that was his wish. They agreed. You said, okay, fine, we'll not take him. But we also have asked to say, respect his wish. He is not going, you are not invited nowhere. It was the only thing. And you see yourself in the program, command, secret service, secret church service, everything against what was agreed. So if we ask you as citizen of Zambia to say, Mr. President, who has a problem here? Is it the Lungu family, or it's you and your government, sir? With the little knowledge that we gathered around that subject, Your Excellency, the problem is with you and your government. Simple. It's unfortunate the issue went to court. Things turned out the way they turned out, but we are also aware the video that went viral, which was AI and somehow turned not to be AI, of Jaja Filaria. Means even in the judgment, we looked at it, we've done it. Where is the problem? It is, we look forward to a time when the Lungu family, yes, we've even seen the Kalemba issue of saying they've taken the body to now Spain. Makebi comes in and says there's nothing like that. Next, no, they've done mediators. Now, so that's a sana create abantu bakwalesa. What is it that is in there with the Lungu body that you really want to get from South Africa and bury? Even as a normal person who doesn't think can even agree to say, apa, balungu bali bushe. Bali chipu, bali oshabupuva, bali ubuloshi na ngulifishi. He asked 3 questions in that podcast he had with Mwamba. When we check all these things, that's why people end up concluding to say, I think, you know, ubuloshi. As we just follow events and unfolding the events like that. And we tell you to say, this is where the problem is. So Makalemba, we've been asked to apologize to the Lungu family. And I love that family. Whenever Lungu, he was a great man. Because you never hear Mama Esther speak. You never hear the children speak, they're quiet. And God raised the other children of Lungu, who are the Pumi of this world, who have spoken from the day Lungu died to today. They are still speaking. These are the Lungu children. The other children who are there, yes, I don't talk about other people I don't know. Don't go and quote me. Me, I quote people that I know who have been talking. I beg. The children of the Elia, who can stand and pray for the Lungu family. Those are the children God raised to speak for them. We've heard we've seen Chair, we've seen Tandiwa Curtis, we've seen Lillian talking, we've seen Alive and Dead. I've seen there's a lady called Alive and Dead. They have been talking. And these are the children who are talking. And will continue talking. The problem, very simple problem, is Mr. President, you created it with your government. And now that I've done the problem analysis and where it started and where we are today, Mr. President, now here's the solution. Since you want solution from us as your citizen, we will not criticize you, but we also offer you solutions. Mr. President, yesterday I said it, and today I'll say it. Just as you have delegated the Honorable Hahimbe, yes, to go and attend the Unga 80th anniversary and so forth, is the same way, Your Excellency, we are asking, just stay away from this, because that's the only wish the Lungu said, you stay away. It's the only thing.
Air condition, stay away.
Stay away. It's very simple, madam, and very simple and straightforward. What a complication. And I want to ask all those people, Baleva Mamba, Bakabindele, these chiefs who have been going there to talk to him about this matter. Why have you taken the side of justice, condemning the Lungu family, and not asking the president to say, Mr. President, stay away. We'll go and make it. At least
it's better to be honest by HH. Twami papata. The lambi be pavale milira TMP avanto muletumoko mulebula public fund. How much money are you going to spend to negotiate? Let me just go.
I can manage to go and talk to these people, maybe because me,
Shiva demand your family is simple, but it won't save a layer. Taking tens, we want a statement of how much money they are spending.
And this is not his money. This is taxpayers' money. This is taxpayers' money.
How much money are you spending exactly every day sending people to South Africa?
Today you hear no, Valanda Kwachu chief, no, today Kudiko chief, no, yo Kudiko chief, yo Kudiko you king, maybe you Unga Mwamba Shala Banga Coses. Oh my God.
Bambi bari camping, a family vampire. I am Tonga, Bambi Mwana, unfortunately, wait a married to South Africa. Cambo 3 months, very south. Pola Unkira. Eh? Mama, not good to see
you. Good to see you, Queen. How are you? And by the way, happy anniversary.
Thank you. To the about Wasa. But what I watch South Africa, Puba Unkira in Oria to 4 months. Only taxpayers, man.
Imagine.
Nensala Mugakala Bakaka in the Shika Fumamuli public fund. Kai baka beba tinenari fuma kuno nako kola kuno so ulendi pire nsala mwibo wino kutibakana.
Madam President, you see, that's why they've realized how much money they've spent on this, and that's why in the last judgment they go and heap the cost on the Lungu family.
Imagine
people who never even took them to court. You would say, let them pay the cost.
With the cost. Which cost? You will not see a cover from me. I will rot in jail. I'm not paying you a penny. I'm not paying you a cover. If I am Esther Lungu, I can just say I'm not paying you a penny or a cover. I am going to jail. Save me, give me time, I'll save it.
After all the mental torture, you come and come up and tell me.
Tell the Matabali P. Mama Esther Lungu tekwesha okufunya kobo kulipira abantu aba. Bamichusha. Muka bebe fya to send me to jail. I will save time. Kabiri mukoti barapera time. Barapera choice ati lipira so much or go to jail. Kabiri barefo ya makosts. Barefo ya family ya Lungu yambyo kulipira nomba. All the people who have traveled to South Africa on the government trip, bare yamma hotel munya bare sangalala. Ba Esther Lungu bakalipire those bills. Ne?
Makwipumi, ba Esther Lungu na family yao. Siwanafunse HH na government yake. Wasuwinga. So why babalipire ndarama? Why?
Awe nekufuna kana. Uyo ati chick squad says she has already paid. No, she has not paid because the case is being appealed. It's not finalized. Mwena isamkube pobu fia pabantu ichi pick squad. Madam Esther Lungu has not paid anything because that case is still pending. Ilimoma appeal for appeal. Okay?
I mean, that's what a piece of nonsense.
Imagine.
You take a grieving family to court and then you come and say that you pay the cost.
I would rather spend the rest of my life in jail than pay them.
Exactly. You know?
I can't pay them. I can't pay them. I wrote in jail.
And this is the dignity they talk about.
So, Madam President, can I land and then you give because I didn't land. I'm waiting for you to finish and I give the...
Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
And I'll tell Mike to back to you so that you give to the next person. Yeah. So basically for me, Madam, that's what is on my heart this morning. When you were talking, I said, Lelo, let's look at what the problem is and what the solution is. Since the president asked us to be also giving solutions. So the problem is, Mr. President, all this impasse of Lungu is because of you. And since the problem, the root cause of all this is you, Mr. President, the solution is just remove yourself in the equation and delegate this thing and this whole thing. If you have chief who, king who, it will not happen. Because even me as a human being, I've put myself in Lungu's family. I will not accept that. To say that you took me to court and now you want this one to come and talk to me, this one come to... No, let the whole process finish. Now, court, you will finish. We have constitution, we have supreme, we have whatever. Let it finish. And if we don't get the justice that we desire, like you did, Mr. President, in the ECO eligibility, I'm going to remind you this today. In the ECO eligibility, you said this is a good judgment. Why? Because for 3 or 4 times that case went to court, it was against you. But because you were not happy with that desired, you went with it all the way. You went with it all the way until you did what you did.
I'm changing judges. I'm changing a judge to get the judgment he wanted.
Madam, anyone they will get the desired judgment, which will favor the Lungu family. So leave us. Don't come neglecting doing this. No. Leave us. Or support the Lungu family to go as far wherever they can reach to make sure that they get the desired judgment. One day they will get it. They will get it because there's God up there. God is exposing everything you are doing in this whole process. Exposing. Being exposed left, right, and center. And we have this FBI person who now comes and say, have you seen the video, Madam, which is circulating today? where he came with that nonsense. Can't they have got the narrative? Today they bring this narrative, today they bring this narrative. That kind of FBI guy, the one who said Naliku UPND, today he has come back with now, okay, Muntu wa peace the name Pindi, the Walanda Tawe, adding my drag thee, so badi mushuta kumutwe, Muntu wants to Gongo Sokoka. So that's why the Lungu family don't want to bring the body because now I'm not Vala Seven. What kind of crap is this? Are you using your common sense by saying that rubbish? And do you call yourself as a human being? And this is the person speaking on behalf of who? UPND, because he's a UPND. Don't talk about this issue.
That is defamation and libel. The Lungu family should sue that guy idiot. Kapubasad.
Yes.
That idiot needs to be sued. Not the Lungu family, the lawyers of PF.
I was so disappointed.
What are the PF lawyers doing? Kayaka muntu kaya need to be behind bars.
No, all these things, my people, it's disheartening. And you think me, as the Lungu family, talking for the Lungu family, will be happy to hear that. And you think Mama Esther will be happy to hear such kind of nonsense and allow the people that you are sending to South Africa to go and mediate on your behalf when you have people insulting the Lungu family?
We don't care. Mama Mama comment at FBI is PF. It's not about PF or UPND, it's about the criminality. Criminality has no party. Not if you much legalize crime, mukwebati, ama criminals, sheniwa PF or anyone opposing you. So you are saying because the PF you are associating with PF. Eh?
Not only that, who was giving them aeroplanes to fly in aeroplanes? Was it PF or UPND? Who gave them all? Who paid?
So that is the thing. Anyway, let me for now leave it. There are other issues I want to comment on, but let me leave it for now so that I can come and comment later. Let me hand over the microphone to you back to Madam President, and then you can hand over to
But Madam knows you can go ahead. But I just want to emphasize on this point, the president, the case eligibility, he was not happy. The eligibility case was ruled how many times? 3 times until he changed the judges, and then the judges ruled in his favor. Mwamona. So Lungu family keep going until you get a favorable ruling to you. Don't mwineno kaba Lungu family. Ba HH wike until he declared the UCL to be ineligible. Bari ba pampamina ba ECO paka ba ECO ba fuira mumku ba pampamina. Baba kanyo ko ya mukune kukwendo ko ya kuma treatment paka ba fadile ba ile ku South Africa bati uburwele when is too advanced ngamwaishira kale. Bari ba delay for 3 years, they didn't give him a chance to seek his treatment. And then from there they also on top of denying him from travel, they made sure, HH made sure he appointed judges who were going to rule in his favor. That's why Nomba Kudi secret enrollment interviews of judges, which has been exposed. They are secretly interviewing people to bring them on as judges. And then the same HH signed the statutory instrument to increase the pay of the judges and his housing allowance. So in Zambia, we need the judiciary to save Zambia. Very much Malawi. As we are speaking, the judiciary in Malawi, Navakanina Uyu Shagwera actually a petition to stop the Electoral Commission from announcing the results. But the judiciary, Kanina Chagwera, this is the type of judiciary we want in Zambia, the one that will stand on the truth. We don't want judiciary judge Adiemo. That's why Planet Namwangala Zalomis must be dropped from that role. She's already compromised. You have seen how the system is treating her daughter. And this system is being manned by HH is the appointing authority. And this is the woman who is supposed to control, to preside over these elections, which are due in Today we are counting down right here. We are under a year to the elections. Mwangala Zalomis gotta go kuisize. Go ahead, Banot.
Okay, thank you. Yes, you know, at first this Mwangala Zalomis issue, I don't think, you see, now the ECZJ has got a very good card to play, you see? Because now even the UPND government now she's just telling, they just have to, she's telling them, okay, inenga mwankakilo mwana, just know that murebusa, you know?
Because they are introducing laws illegally. But ECZ, they are doing illegal things.
No, but because now the illegality will even be worse in the sense that if at all, you know, if she cannot give victory to anybody, reason being, she knows the fate of her daughter.
Exactly. That's the point. So now they don't even have to bribe her. She'll just do it to save her daughter.
Exactly. It would now just be to save herself, their family, because once anybody else comes into power, straightforward, they'll go in. And she knows it. So now it will be, she has to secure victory at all costs, you know, for the president. So that is what is at play here. And then the other issue also on the funeral, you know, in as much I don't think there's anything they will listen to say, even if you say he shouldn't be present, or they won't listen to that. If you hear even all these rumors flying about that no, he was drug dealing and all, it's all to establish consent from the public, so that consent will say, okay, go and see the body, because they're saying the body is
drug dealing my foot.
Yeah. It's all to get consent. It has nothing, no truth in it. It is just these are all being paid.
It's malice. They should all be arrested and sued for libel. It's malice.
Yeah, they should. It's only unfortunate that even if you sue them today, I don't think justice will be served, because
no, they will come and sue them in 2026. We have to put it on record.
Exactly.
When government changes, all these people, they have to answer.
You know, so that is where we are, and we really have to be very smart to try and get them out, because the Bazalomis has now got a very good card to play, so it will be very tricky. You know, she will just, you see them, they've got no shame. She will just come parapala and announce somebody else's results like they've been doing, and say, okay, UPND has got this, even when in reality they've lost. You know?
That's what happened in Mozambique.
That is what they want to, because she knows that if she fails to deliver victory for AJ, she's finished.
You know what? This time we all have to be tuned in. We all have to tally the results. Like here in America, news stations, independent people are the one who receive the results and add them. So if you're chikaba, but this is a tension ya bukula chita kukapa manambazi, no kula chita announce if ya bufi. Tabaka ikwate chance. We are all going to have tallying centers all around the social media. We will be receiving results from everywhere.
Once, what the chief advisor said. There were did you say 3 people, 4 people from Uganda?
3 people cannot come and rig an election. Kamonga tulela tulala. Bakalete 10 people. We are going to. We have to protect our vote. We will not allow it. Zambia tukalala pama polling station. No kupenda.
With the internet, so that they
VPN. We did that last time. Last time people were on VPN. We'll be ready for them. We'll be ready. Takuli. The only thing is, if they allow this biometric voting, electronic voting, then they can win. But we have to make sure we only manually counted votes will be accepted. Not at your machine chilependa. chimashini chakulapenda chirerunda mwama vote tekwesha.
Yeah, so that's the issue. And then the other